Okay, guys. For those who don't know, there's been a drama between Question and Awkward, and they kind of blow up the drama. I made a YouTube video about it. I love the comment section below on my latest YouTube video. I will be going through all of them. Do you know why I love the section on my latest YouTube video? Because they're very respectful in a way. They're not fighting with each other, and they're just giving their honest opinion, and I love that. You know, that's what being a society means. People are afraid to share their ideas, and it's okay to share their ideas without offending, right? And that's what Awkward did wrong, in my opinion. He gave his opinion, but he did in a way that offended someone else's appearance. And when you do that, like, it kind of just kills the vibe of of what can be a good argument to grow yourself. So I'm going to show you, apart from what happened, and I explained what happened in first on my latest video, I will explain more because the drama continues. The drama continues, guys. So I will give my honest opinion again once more about the extra. So obviously Awkward went yesterday to stream and he gave his opinion about what's going on. Let me see if I can find it. So here, this is what Awkward said in his stream. I need to cut out the music. Let's see if I can hear it. The quality is terrible.
Lazy. Now, maybe creating these animations is not lazy, but we can kind of divert this into two categories. There's lazy, just like I described, not doing...
Okay, so now he's kind of going back on his argument, right? Awkward said that he said bluntly that Questron was being lazy, right? That's what he said. Let me see if I can find it. He literally said that he was being lazy, right? He didn't. Yeah, look, you choose to be lazy, but that's a fact. That's what he said, right? That's what he said. And now he's kind of going back on it. And as I explained in my previous video, I don't think Question is lazy because, as he said, he put a lot of amount of hours in working on his animations, right? But I also said that just because you're not lazy, that doesn't mean you're working smarter and productively, right? You can like go and dig on your background for gold, and you can work all day and most likely not gonna find it. Although you're working hard, you're not working smart. You probably should dig in a place that is very known to have gold, and you make your resource. Oh, this most likely we're gonna have gold because of this and this and this, right? It's just an example. And we talk about that with Question about him making animations, like how many viewers he actually brings to his channel and how much value he's giving his viewers with it. My cat is scratching the door. Yo, relax. So now he kind of goes back. Okay, he's not being lazy, right? That's what he says at the beginning. Let's see. Oh, it's loading. Okay. Come on, bro. Why is it loading? Okay.
Awkward called me with all of the other things, him being out of shape, him not looking like he just woke up from his bed, you know, having all this fuzzy hair.
That's not what I wanted to start to watch. There's another thing. Here, this one is the one that I wanted to watch first. We're talking about being lazy, right?
Lazy.
Okay.
Now, maybe creating these animations is not lazy, but
Okay, so it's not lazy. Like, if you work 200 hours, you're not being lazy. That doesn't necessarily means you're working smarter, but it's not being lazy. But now he's kind of going back.
Divert this into two categories. There's lazy, just like I described.
And now he tries to he knows that he's wrong, so he's trying to make reason about of his argument that he was wrong. Which is, like, it's a smart idea, it's just not a true thing to do. It's lying in a way.
Not doing basic things like exercising to benefit your own good, your own mental and physical health. But there's also lazy of the mind. You've been sitting creating these animations for 4 years. 4 years. That's your comfort zone. Ironically enough, it is lazy to do the same thing over and over and not stepping outside of your comfort zone. It is lazy. It is lazy.
Okay, he's talking about that. He's not lazy because, in a way, he admits that Question is not lazy because he works hard, but at the same time, he's calling that he's lazy when it comes to his mental, when it comes to the psychology that he uses his hard work, right? I think in this clip, he's just finding excuses to explain himself. He could have just said that he was wrong. He could, like, Awkward could have literally just said, listen, I don't think you're lazy. I was wrong by saying that. I do think that you're not working smarter. That's it. And you, like, everyone would agree with him, I feel like. Or most people would. So now he's trying to excuse of putting this, oh, he's not lazy in his mind. Like, bro, what? I agree that if something is not working, you should try something different.
Now,
and they talk about not being in the comfort zone. Redirecting. Yeah, he's trying to justify something where he was wrong. Like a true man, you know, Awkward likes to be alpha male. A true man is not the one that is always right. A true man is, okay, I think I'm right, I'm gonna speak up. But if the facts show that I'm wrong, then I will, hey, my bad. What's wrong with that? That's what is being a courageous man. Like, agreeing that sometimes you're wrong. Agreeing that sometimes you just make a mistake. In this case, Awkward he made a mistake. Question is not lazy, and Question is not fat. He doesn't look fat. Like, he's talking about Question not making exercise. But we don't know if he makes exercise or not. Did he talk about him making exercise or not? I don't know if he doesn't look like someone that is overweight at all. He looks like maybe a bit chubby a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fat on the body. Oh! Hearts with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Hearts.
Has gifted 10 subs to viewers.
I'm gonna sing after. I appreciate you, Hearts. So yeah, I think he's wrong on this. What else? Let me see if I can show you guys. And then this guy Dean responded. Crazy to me how Awkward is talking about Question making lazy content when all it does is stream 8 hours long and rank to gems on different characters. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Then uploads the raw VOD on YouTube. And rank to gems is the most lazy content out there. I've done it myself. Got easy 30k views. And another gifted sub to Guel. Thank you, Hearts. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. So is this...
just subscribed.
Guys, so this guy kind of came into the drama. Let's analyze the facts, right?
Maybe creating these animations is not lazy.
Crazy to me how Awkward is talking about Question making lazy content. Which is not. I think, again, Awkward is wrong about that. When all it does is stream 8 hours long and rank to gems on different characters. That's not all it does, okay? I think this is a lie. Like, when someone lies in an argument, they kind of look like a child. And I'm going to show you. Is that all Awkward does? Again, I'm not in anyone's side, guys. When it comes to drama, when it comes... Like, a mature person does not put themselves in one side right away. You need to analyze the facts, the actions of each person. So that guy just said that Awkward is lazy, and all it does is 8 hours stream long and rank to gems. Is that all that it does? Let's watch it. Is that all that it does? And 2 more gifted subs. Thank you, Blue. Guys are popping. Let's look at the facts. Again, I'm not saying that I like Awkward, okay? I'm not saying that I like Awkward, guys. I'm not saying that he's a good person, a bad person. I don't give a shit about that. I try not to put my personal feelings into something. What I do like to do is analyze the facts. So let's repeat. Dane just accused Awkward of being lazy, and all it does is stream 8 hours and rank to GMs. That's all it does, right? So let's check. I can stop winning in Season 9. That's not unranked to gem. Anzo unranked to gem. That is an unranked to gem. A video about 25 mistakes. That's not unranked to gem. I try eating gem by yelling at. That's not... Well, that might be unranked to gem, but with a little bit of niche. This is unranked to gem. This is not unranked to gem. This is unranked to gem. This is not unranked to gem. Doesn't feel like it. It's a 51-minute video. This is unranked to gem, unranked to gem. This is not unranked to gem. This is not unranked to gem. So as you can see, there is a lot of videos that are not about unranked to gem. But he also has another channel. I think he has another channel, doesn't it? What is his other channel? Doesn't he has another channel? channel. I don't know if he does. I don't know if he does. Also, Awkward has a system where people pay him $50 per month for him to do VOD reviews and stuff like that. I don't know what all the perks are about, but I'm sure it's not unranked to GMs. So as you can see, it doesn't, like, this is a lie statement, in my opinion. This is just straight up a lie. The same way that Awkward lied about Questron, Dean is also lying about what Awkward does. And he said, then upload the raw VOD on YouTube. Yeah, that is true. It's kind of a raw VOD of 8 hours if you didn't rank to gem and then it posts to YouTube. Like on rank to gems, if you reach it, you can just copy paste and put it on YouTube with a little intro, right? That's what Awkward does. It's just smart. That's working smart because that brings a lot of views. This is what means working smart. If unranked to gems bring a lot of views, well, you should work on it. I try to do that myself, but I fucking suck at it. I always take like 30 hours to finish a character. I don't know why. The only hero that I've done unranked to gems fast enough was Wrecking Ball. I've tried with like 10 different heroes and I can't make it under 10 hours. So it's not an easy task in my opinion. Also, he says that he done it himself and he got easy 30k views. Okay, let's see if that's true, right? Easy 30k views and unranked to GM. Let's see if it's true. Again, checking the facts, right? I don't care. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not mad at him. Let's see if he did unranked to GM that had 30k views. Oh, it's here. Okay, 27k views. Yeah, we can round it to 30k views. Is this unranked to GM? How long it is? Wait, 1 hour? This guy is fucking insane. Wait, this is not unranked to GM. What did he place? Oh, maybe he probably had an insane amount of MMR and he just placed GM. Things he thinks he is sent and everyone should follow him. Oh, no one is sent.
If they go top left, team takes the high ground. Really simple. The right on my game. Lock the Sojourn. Antarctica. At least we got this. Trust. Okay, so let's see. On this map, it's a matter of who takes the high ground and who
I think
doesn't.
he just, guys, I think he placed GM.
High ground,
so yeah, in theory it's an unranked to GM, but it only took 1 hour because his MMR was really high. So yeah, but he kinda was true about what he said, right? He said that he didn't rank to GM, so that's true. We checked the fact, it's true. Now, is that lazy doing unranked to GM? I mean, I don't know if that's lazy. If it's 8 hours that you're streaming an unranked to GM and you're always talking about explaining your thought process and stuff, is that considered lazy? Maybe it's easier if you've done it a lot and obviously you're a very skilled player. It's not super hard. But is it lazy? I don't think it's lazy. I think unranked to gems are just smart work. It's not lazy, it's smart. Yeah, but his content is still highly informative and I prefer the raw VOD because you can just skip what you don't want to see. I agree with that. After placement, Awkward get GM, so 1 hour. Yeah, I think the Reaper one, right? I think the Reaper one that Awkward did unranked to gem was like only 1 hour, or the BAP one was also 2 hours. Yeah, that is true. Like, his unranked to gems are very informative, right? Sure, might be informative, but no doubt that it's lazy as fuck. I don't think it's lazy at all. I don't think it's lazy. Why would it be lazy? What makes content not lazy? When it comes to content, I feel like that term is very subjective. That is true. Like, making content, creating something, it's never lazy. But if you can create something that it's easy for you to do, and it brings a lot of views, and it helps a lot of people at the same time, it's a fucking win-win-win situation. Like, it's fairly easy to do because you're a very high skill player. It takes you like 1 stream to do it, or 2. It doesn't have much editing because it's copy paste most of the time. It helps a lot of people and it brings a lot of views. Like, why would you not do it? Like, this guy is trying to show that it's bad doing it, or it's lazy, it's something that it's not good. No, it's smart. Substitute the word lazy for smart and I agree with you. I think it's not lazy. You think it's lazy, which is fine, but not that it's objectively lazy. Yeah, I guess so. We had to check what the lazy definitions are. A raw upload of gameplay is literally 1.1 and is him doing nothing different than normally does. I can agree with this. Yes, when it comes to the upload factor, yeah, it doesn't have many edits. But again, you need to differentiate between hard work and smart work. Like, those two are two big things. Because you can hard work and not get results, and you can smart work, which will get you a lot of results. And at the end of the day, you need to look at the results. Like, you don't want to work hard and have no results. That's just work in a dumb way, right? I can make a video that took me 200 hours to edit, but that video is not going to bring any views because the content is just shit. Or the idea of the content is shit, and it doesn't matter, and people don't give a shit. Look at my... Look, I'm going to give you an example of my own YouTube videos. Look, for example, this video. It has 400 views. It's me playing Wrecking Ball. I cut some parts. I put some zooms. I make the thumbnail that it took me maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it got 400 views. But now, the latest one. I just cut. I download the VOD, cut, upload. The thumbnail took me around 5 minutes to make. No joke. 5 minutes. I screenshot my face. I put the background of a screenshot of the tweet, and it has more views. This one probably took me like 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. This one probably took me around 10, 15 minutes. If we don't cut the parts where I stopped doing anything to it. So what is... I hard work this one, but the results are this. I smart work this one because the theme, it's fresh and everyone wants to know about it. Do you see the difference? What it's going to bring me more results, right? What it's going to bring me more results. And that's what people need to see the difference between. But I can agree. Obviously, when it comes to editing, it's not super hard work. I would say if you're smart, you want to hire an editor as a Twitch streamer because you're not going to have enough time. When you get the money and you get the budget, I'm on that process right now. I'm speaking with someone. Well, I'm not going to show you my DMs, but I'm DMing someone on Twitter to see if you can find a budget or a way for me to create content without me going fucking bankrupt. His Brig guide is him saying triggering inspire over and over again. I'm guessing his other guides are him saying stuff like shooting my gun, shooting my gun. That is not true, Ben. That is not true. I've watched him as Rank to Gems. He mentioned a lot of things. There is things that he mentions a lot, which is doing damage. With Brig, if you can trigger inspire, listen, with Brig, if you can trigger inspire often, that equals to for you to have the most insane heals in the game, and that equals to you carry on Brig. That's why when he says trigger inspire, is to remind, if you want to carry with Brig, you need to trigger inspire. And I know that because I've done also Unranked to Gem with Brigitte. So I feel like I can tell, it's on my YouTube channel. So he could at least edit it a bit like them. Guys, editing, you need to understand something. Guys, when it comes to YouTube videos, editing is important, but editing should not be more important than the content himself, right? Editing, it's to smooth out the content, the idea of what you want to share, to make it easier, to make it more attractive to the eye to watch. But it should never, ever, ever be more important than the content itself. Who would win in a fight on an average old male or a 20 chickens with human level intelligence? Bro, what is this question? I mean, if the chicken had human intelligence, probably the chicken. Numbers matter a lot when it comes to the art of war. Bro, what are you going to learn from a GM playing against golds? I feel like all of these guys are just wrong. I mean, if you want to get GM with a character and you watch someone doing precisely that, that's helpful. even if the person doesn't say anything on that video, just by watching and observing his own actions and his decision making, he doesn't have to say anything. But that's the thing about Awkward. He's always talking when he doesn't rank to gem. Okay, look, I'm off angling. I'm doing damage. Okay, that guy goes that, I go back. I do this. Now I have my ulti. I'm going to use it. How am I going to use it? He's always speaking. I've watched his rank to gem so I can tell what it is. They are informative. And if you want to get gem with a character, you watch his rank to gems. Sure, there is maybe some things that I don't agree with what he teaches because it's not applied. Sure, but in general, it will help you to have an idea of what it is. So yeah, I don't think Awkward is lazy. I think he's just smart. I think Awkward is just a smart business guy. He goes to what gives him results. I'm just looking at the facts, right? Awkward make a shit ton of money per month, guys. He's a very smart businessman. His entire chat right now is just calling all the other streamers fat and being transforming automophile. It's actually wild. Really? Is that true? I was on his chat yesterday and I didn't saw people doing that. Should we go to his channel and see if this guy is lying? What do you guys think? Let me see if people... I mean, you're always gonna have weirdos, right? But you can see, like, I just caught Dain lying. Now let's see if I caught that guy also lying. Again, I'm not defending Awkward. I just want to know the truth, right? So we're gonna go to his video, and we're gonna look at this chat. See, I was watching him yesterday. That's why it's here. Let's see if people are how much you are paying those bronze Smurfs. You think you too? I feel like they're not being enough from the gold weapons to be okay. Talking about why can't they work through it like everyone else? Okay, why were you going on the question? Are you doing this all for attention or what? Okay, you're calling him mid, but I can't even encounter him when you're stuck in plat. He's closer to the top 10 you'll be in your game career. Okay, it's true, just facts. I don't see anyone calling fats anytime. Let's go backwards. Maybe it's in a specific... Okay. Maybe it's in a specific part of the VOD, but like if you're a Twitch streamer, you're always gonna have someone going overboard, right? They just say, what are you playing, bro? Of course you're capable. They're not children. How did people make it through high school? That's kind of fun. Let's... No way. Don't think you want to defend the duo do self-promos in chat after arguing. No way, lol. The dream duo. I don't understand. I don't see people calling other people fat. But if you do it, obviously, that's wrong. You should never attack someone's appearances. Oh, here. Look, here. Yeah, with Flats being 6'5" and probably 350 pounds, does have some major advantages in fighting. I mean, it's just... Okay, they're talking about Flats fighting Awkward, okay? I don't know if this is calling fat flat. I guess in a way, maybe. What do you think about gay people, okay? Bro, this... I'm gonna admit it. The chat is kind of wild. The child is wild, but I don't see people, like, bluntly calling someone's fat.
And that's why they respond. That's just the reality. And I understand why they do it. It's just the way it is. It's the truth. Don't be offended.
Oh, people are calling him narcissist. SK cooked you, bro. If you don't like being fat, change it fat. Okay, I can see it here a little bit. That's wrong. But it's not, as you can see, it's not everyone calling me fat. Fat post cheaters content furthering the problem of cheating in Overwatch. That's a theme for another video, guys. Damn, his chat is wild. So many pussies think you need to be nice or that you were being too rude and unempathetic, but you don't need to be nice to everyone. I don't know where that idea comes from. Well, I think if you're smart, you need to learn how to deal with people. And when you want to tell someone the truth, you got to find a way to tell them in a way that doesn't hurt them. Unless your objective is to hurt them. Like, again, we go back to the Awkward example, right? When instead of calling someone fat and lazy, he could have just said this. Okay, Questron, you've been doing something for a long time, and it's not bringing you any views. Maybe it's time to stop working harder and work smarter. If he does a tweet like that, I feel like no one could have said anything about it. because he didn't offend and he spoke truth. There is always a way to say things that are hard to say to people, but there's always a way and the time to say it, right? It was so many people just coming in to be assholes to him on his chat. Yeah, I can imagine. I remember yesterday I was there and a lot of people like calling him names and stuff. And Awkward were like, he didn't give a shit about them because there was so many people. I was super fat and my friend who was more successful than me told me that the cold hard truth, and it worked. I lost a bunch of weight and got better job. Had been nice with it. I might not have taken action and thank him for what he did. See, like, that's nice of him. I think you still need to tell the truth. Right? I hope that flats and people that are overweight understands that, right? I'm not, for example, I'm not going to go to Twitter and call flats because it's not my place to do it. He most likely knows that he's overweight and he needs to work out. Maybe he already does, we just don't know, right? Maybe he has some kind of problems that don't allow him to do exercise. I don't know all the circumstances, but that's why there is friends. I'm not friends with him. That's why he has friends to tell him. And I hope friends tell them, people that are close enough and that have the intimacy enough with him to tell him. It's not my place to do it. Okay. I think that was like the newest drama there was about him.
Divert this into two categories. There's lazy.
There is another clip of him. We can watch it, and I can share my opinion. Crazy to me how Awkward is talking about Question making lazy in corner. What all he does is stream at RSK. I think this is the one we watch. Surely Awkward. Surely Question will hit the gym now and want to make a video with you. You're so nice for helping him. He's being sarcastic. I can't with this shit anymore. First he gives Question all the shit, and now just says he wants to help him. You can't justify your insults with I'm just helping. I mean, bro, if he's offering to help someone, I think that's what a true friend would do, by the way. Look, instead of, imagine I'm not going to say any names, but imagine I have a friend that is fat, right? I have a friend that is fat. What is the best way to help him? If you already do exercise, why don't you invite him to do exercise too? For example, hey, listen, Penguin, I'm gonna go exercise this morning. I'm gonna run for like 30 minutes. You're not gonna do 1 hour because you know your friend probably won't be able to run that much. So you understand him. Oh, I'm gonna run for 30 minutes. Why don't you join me? We can talk about what happened the other day, or we can talk about whatever, the game that we had on Saturday. And you invite him to do something healthy and you make it easier for him to join, right? When someone does exercise with someone else, it's easier, right? And then you help this penguin. You help him, right? So if Awkward is inviting someone to do exercise with him, holy fuck, that is great help. Maybe he's doing it for content, I don't know. But if he's inviting someone to do exercise, I feel like that's pretty pog. Now, will Question accept it? I don't know. It's kind of hard for someone to accept that invitation when you were an asshole to them previously. That is true. That is true. That usually doesn't work out well.
All of the other things, him being out of shape, him not looking like he just woke up from his bed, you know, having all this fuzzy hair, for a fact, because you play the victim.
Damn, he's still attacking Question appearance.
Oh.
Like, is Question appearance that bad? Like, what is... Like, I don't think his appearance is, like... He just looks like a normal dude. I don't understand. I mean, does he look like he goes to get married? No. Is he fat? I don't know if he's overweight. He doesn't look like super overweight. He doesn't look like he's... Maybe he has some... But, like... That's the thing. Like, he's not even... It doesn't look unhealthy. Like, he has a hair, normal hair. He has a beard. Maybe... Does he look like he goes to get married? No. Not everyone needs to look like that. But again, you should never attack someone's... You should never attack someone's... Once you attack someone's appearance, it's just... There's no point on arguing. And that's what he does. He's talking... Oh, your hair looks like you woke up. You don't know that. Right? Like, people... Look at my hair. How sexy I look, huh? Huh? Look at me. Okay.
Look, we're calling fat, guys. Him being out of shape. Him not...
Is he out of shape? I don't know.
Looking like he just woke up from his bed.
Maybe he did.
Having
That's
all
the problem with
fuzzy
that.
hair. For a fact. Because you play the victim. Oh, look, we're calling fat, guys. you know, Awkward called me fat. I mean, Awkward said the truth. Yeah, he called you fat, but it's the truth. Jim, hit
But you don't know if that's the truth, man. It's the thing about Question. It's not obvious if he's out of shape. I can tell, honestly. By watching him on stream, I can tell if he's out of shape, guys. It doesn't seem like he's out of shape. Most weight loss has to do with diet, not so much exercise. I think it needs to be both. They both help tremendously. Like, you can have a not so great diet and do exercise, but at the same time, even though you look fit, you probably would not feel fit. But you can also like have a nice diet and don't do exercise. You might feel better, but you won't look better. So it needs to be both, I think. Combination of both. There is, like, if you haven't researched about your diet and what you need to be eating to be healthy, I recommend everyone to do it because it's the fuel that you put into your body. And if you don't do exercise, physical stuff, please do it. Please. Exercise, sleeping well, social interactions are the 3 bases for happiness. I recommend you, if you don't do one of those, it's going to be really hard for you to be successful. It's not about his appearance so much. Awkward is trying to say that he's let himself go and is in this sad state he's describing. Like, is Awkward victimizing himself? Let's talk about it and we can end. What is victimizing, guys? Victimizing is when you don't take actions about your own situation and all you do is complain. That's what victimize is. And I think that's what Awkward is implying with this
hit
clip.
the treadmill, do your thing, come back stronger, and I promise you, you're going to do a lot better, both physically, mentally, and your career path will be better. And I am telling you my word, swear to God, honest to God, all in front of all of you, if he actually does this, I will host him. I will quite literally travel. If he does this, I will travel to the Netherlands where he lives, and I'm going to go to the gym together with him. Honest to God, take my word for it.
This is a big statement, yo.
With all of the other things, him being out of shape, him not looking like he just woke up from his bed, you know, having all this fuzzy hair, for a fact, because you play the victim. Oh, Awkward called me fat, guys. You know, Awkward called me fat. I mean, Awkward said the truth. Yeah, he called you fat, but it's the truth. You're going to do a lot.
Okay, we watch this.
Swear to God, honest to God, all in front
Okay,
of all of you.
so he just made a promise. If Awkward, but that's the thing. Why are you making this promise? You don't know if he already does exercise. Can we talk about that? Like does Question does exercise? We don't know that. Did he bluntly said that he don't do exercise? Because I haven't seen him saying that he don't do exercise. But look how committed Awkward is, though. The commitment that he makes. Look at the commitment that Awkward does. Now he's committing to something, which is you're too old for this, Mia. Damn. He's committing to him, right? That's crazy to travel to the Netherlands and go to the gym with him. That is a huge commitment. I don't think Moeth, you were like, I don't know what that means. If you reread the entire Question rant, poor lad sounds like he's miserable in life. Anything he can do for himself would make him a long way. Again, I'm gonna talk and we can end here, right? I think what Awkward is trying to say is stop victimizing yourself and change the way you do things. Let's talk about what being a victim means. Again, I talked this a little bit on my previous movie. I think there's nothing wrong with venting a little bit. Everyone needs to vent from time to time because you need to take out what you have inside. You need to vent. You need to let it out. I understand that. The problem comes, and that's when you become a victim and victimizing yourself. The problem comes when all you do is that, and you don't change the way you act, right? So that's what he's calling him. Is Question victimizing himself, or is just venting, right? Question, I feel like is doing stuff to improve his situation better, is he not? He also said that he's going to travel, right? He said he's going to travel for content creation, for something. Where is it? In 9 days, I'm going to be going across the Atlantic Ocean to be in America for 3 months. In a country where I have no direct family members to contact their emergency. Okay, so he says that he's going out of his comfort zone but how is this making his streams better? I don't get it. Went and ranked to GM with Mercy. I've done it. I don't know if I want to do that again. Again, I think the moral of the story is it's okay to vent from time to time, but make sure that you're doing, like, if you're trying something for 4 years and it's not working, you need to try something different. I'm on that situation myself, guys. Like, I've played ball for so long, my stream is not growing right now. So I'm trying to look at different things. Right now, I'm trying to hire an editor to help me out grow somehow. But I'm trying different things. And you don't see me fucking renting. My stream hasn't grown for a while. Like, it doesn't grow at all for a while. But I keep trying. I'm not going to complain about situation. I'm trying different things. I'm doing unranked to gems. I never managed to do one to put on YouTube because I'm terrible at it. But I'm trying different things, right? I'm not renting. Hello, Hero. Oh, you can collab with big streamers and get better ad rev. Also, good morning. Wait, how can you get better ad revenue by being in a different country? Like, the ad revenue does not depend on where you are. It depends where the people that sub to you are. Right? Unless, like, Netherlands cuts more than... Oh, because of the taxes, maybe? If he lives there, maybe the taxes are less. Yeah, I can see that. But again, I don't think you need to travel. But he says he's not going to stay there. He's gonna be there for 3 months. Look, I don't think this is the best way. Is this the best way to improve your streams? Like, what? To travel to another country? How is going to, he says, to make better content and to have better streams? How is this gonna make you having better content and making better streams? I don't see the relationship here. What's going on? Do people talk about it? Nothing to grab. 3 months, I'm heading back to you for 3-4 months, go back 3 months, but the next time I'm looking somewhere West Coast to stay. Okay. How have you meaningfully evolved your okay? I used to be sorry first, but I also used to not have any consistency everywhere. Also, something that I don't understand. I feel like question streams are pretty good, aren't they? Like, when it comes to viewership, like, he's averaging like 100 viewers with 20k followers. That's pretty good, isn't it? How is his YouTube doing? Let me check the YouTube.
Reasons why you should subscribe to Quest.
His YouTube must be doing okay. Bro, what the fuck? Like, his YouTube is doing so good. Like, this guy is doing good in life. What is going on here? Like, what the fuck? Like, he's doing good. He's doing good on YouTube. Like, his Twitch, I mean, maybe it doesn't have 1,000 viewers, but it's good. I don't think he's doing bad as a content creator. I think what he's struggling as a social person, that is what he's struggling. Like, I don't think he needs to work on going to a different country. Again, you can do whatever you want. Like, what he needs to do is not going to a different country, is to do things outside his stream and organize himself a little bit better, right? but being in America as a content creator is always good. I don't get that, Hero. America is very expensive. Like, I would rather be where I am right now in Portugal, which is way less expensive, than being in America. I will win the same amount of money. I don't see the appeal of going in a different country. Either way, guys, resuming. We've been on this for a long time. Resuming. I think Awkward should not attack his appearance. I think it was wrong by calling him lazy. Yeah, I think it was wrong by saying that. Now, I think if Awkward expresses himself better, he will be more welcome into the community. But maybe that's a strat that he uses to come at attention, because there is no such thing as bad publicity. Maybe he's too smart for us, guys. I don't know. Also, is Awkward lazy? I don't think Awkward is lazy. I think he just works smart. And Question right now, I think he's working pretty good. He's growing, guys. He's growing. As long as you're growing at a good rate, good job. Keep it up. Now, if you feel like he's taking a toll on you mentally, what you need to do is attack that problem. How can you make yourself mentally stronger? Exercise, eat well. If you feel better, you will think better. Sleep. Try to fix your sleep schedule. All of those actions, read, go outside. All of those actions, you don't need to move to a different country to do those, okay? And that's it. That's my opinion on the matter, guys.